5 billionaires who lost everything. George Carlson once said, "Without wisdom, gold is quickly lost by those who have it. But with wisdom, gold can be secured by those who have it not." Welcome to Best Tech, your best bet when it comes to acquiring the right knowledge and skills. In this video, we will be discovering 5 famous billionaires who lost everything. You might be wondering how possible it is to lose billion. Well, you have every right to be surprised. You must be trying to figure out the difference between a billion and a million. The step from a million to a billion is really very huge. To put things in perspective, 1 million seconds is close to 11.6 days, but 1 billion seconds is equivalent to 31.7 years. Oh yeah, that's how big 1 billion is. Yet, people lost several billions. What really happened? Before we answer that, kindly like this video and subscribe if you are new here. Many factors contributed to these wealthy people losing it all. Economic downturns, bad investments, massive fraud cases, and even reckless expenditure. Here are the mind-blowing stories of 5 billionaires who went from grace to grass within the twinkle of an eye. What can we learn from them, and how can we better our finances to avoid bankruptcy? Number 1. Vijay Mallya. Vijay Mallya is an Indian businessman and former member of parliament. The airline and liquor tycoon lost most of his fortune after defaulting on bank loans and fleeing to the UK. He was a prominent liquor tycoon known for his extravagant partying and high-flying lifestyle. He also owned the now defunct Indian airline company, Kingfisher Airlines. According to Business Standard, the businessman is accused of bank fraud and money laundering charges amounting to an estimated $1.3 billion. Number 2. Sean Quinn. Sean Quinn was once the richest man in Ireland before he lost it all. Because of bad investments in an Irish bank, Quinn was forced to hand over most of his $2.8 billion fortune. According to BBC, Quinn's rise to the billionaires list was a true rags to riches story. Having dropped out of school at 14 years old, the farmer's son borrowed 100 British pounds to start up a company selling gravel he quarried from his father's land in Derry, Northern Ireland. Everything about him was king size, from villas to vintage cars and businesses to celebrations. But now the party is over and the shining stars are dropped. The king of the good times is the most wanted defaulter of the Indian banking system. Number 3. Jocelyn Perisic. Jocelyn Perisic was born in Lausanne, Switzerland. She later lived in Paris with Italian-French filmmaker Sergio Gobi and later became a skilled hunter and pilot. Perisic was introduced to Alec Wildenstein of the wealthy family of renowned art dealers. They eventually got married and she took his last name. She was rumored to spend $1 million a month on lavish purchases and $5,000 a month on her phone bill. In May 2018, the socialite declared total bankruptcy, saying that she had $0 in her bank account. Once worth billions, Jocelyn Wildenstein is worth much less now, according to Money. In May 2018, the socialite and former wife of the late billionaire art dealer Alec Wildenstein filed for bankruptcy protection. The New York Post reported that in the filing, she said her monthly income was $0. Number 4. Bernard Madoff, commonly known as Bernie Madoff. Bernie Madoff holds the infamous title of leader of the largest Ponzi scheme in US history. His investors' losses accumulated to about $65 billion and went undetected for decades. In 2008, Madoff was charged with 11 counts of fraud, money laundering, perjury, and theft. He received a maximum sentence of 150 years in federal prison. Number 5. Elizabeth Holmes. Elizabeth Holmes was once a Silicon Valley star on the rise with a net worth of $5 billion. Her blood testing company, Theranos, was valued at $9 billion. It will soon come out, however, that Theranos' blood tests were highly inaccurate. Holmes was charged with wire fraud in June 2018 and has a current net worth of $0. By 2015, Forbes had named Holmes the youngest and wealthiest self-made female billionaire in America on the basis of the $9 billion valuation of her company. In the following year, as revelations of potential fraud surfaced, Forbes revised its estimate of Holmes' net worth to $0. Some of the reasons these billionaires lost everything include bad investments, lavish spending, and dishonest means of acquiring wealth. To avoid bankruptcy, it is essential to make debt payments a priority. Eliminate all non-essential expenses. Renegotiate repayment plans. Sell non-essential business assets and maximize your revenue streams. True wealth cannot be built on the foundation of deception. You can't succeed by cheating others. Be honest and ethical in your dealings. Thank you for watching, and please visit our channel for many more interesting and educational stories. Remember to like this video, subscribe and share. Until next time, Best Tech remains your best bet.